I've been doing blue. I gotta get down here. Wow. Um, I've been doing Blue Apron for a while, and I figured because I don't have a lot of time to cook in between, I've actually been kind of rough and actually completely forgot I had an order. So I got a new Blue Apron order in today. I'm gonna go ahead and cook one of the meals for you, and just hang out, watch me cook, and we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I'm using my phone for this, so if things look kind of weird or whatever, that's why I'm gonna actually try and I'm gonna switch this around if I can. Yeah, to get the main camera going. And there we go. Okay, so I also had to plug it in, so hopefully this looks a little bit better. Let me check that. You're probably gonna see me moving around through here and doing other stuff. I'll try and check on the chat periodically, but because I'm gonna be kind of busy with, of course, cooking, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So just give me a few more seconds to set things up. In the meantime, here's the recipe we're gonna be cooking. It's gonna be Ditali pasta and beef ragu with eggplant, cherry, tomato sauce. So looks pretty good. Here's all the steps. I'll show you the steps as I go through them. First thing they want me to do is heat a large pot to boiling. I have it on magnets, so it's easy to do stuff with. Should probably move this back a little ways, or like move it up some, right? So, I have a little. My phone's on a tripod right now, so hopefully that looks good. I know lighting's gonna be a bit of an issue, but for y'all at least, not for me, but you know, I'm the one that matters. Oh damn it, stupid laptop. Okay, just give me a few more seconds. We'll get this all brought up. Recipe says it should take 20 to 30 minutes. With my experience on these though, it's probably gonna take just a little bit longer than that, so we'll see. And get to eating some goodness. If you haven't heard of Blue Apron before, this is totally not sponsored like at all. This is just me, like, I am very bad at cooking and being able to pick out ingredients. So I signed up with them, I mean, like 6 months ago, and delayed them for like 4 months because I have more food than I know what to do with right now. Some of the ingredients have gone bad, but got this order in today and was like, you know what, let's try this out. So, but if you don't know what it is, Blue Apron is a meal order service that you can subscribe to. They'll send you 3 meals of 2 servings each per week, and it's $60 for all that food, which when you draw it out, you know, like me, single guy living alone, 6 meals, $10 each, less than $10 each or whatever, that's equal to going out getting like a large meal at Whataburger. That's sorry if y'all don't know what Whataburger is, a fast food restaurant, or Chili's, or you know, another big restaurant you go out to. So it's pretty comparable. Plus it's home cooked food, and it's should be better for you. So I'm still getting chat brought up because my laptop sucks. Hopefully you can hear that music in the background too. I'll check my levels here in a second, and hopefully we can all hear that too. How are y'all? Hopefully having a good Wednesday. Okay, let me switch on over to here. Oh, what the hell? I named this something different. Come on. That's dumb. Don't pay no attention to that schedule on the refrigerator. That's old. That's really old. So, okay, cool. So we do have a good chat room here. We'll be able to fix that. Let me get over to my dish for a second here, because Anthro needs to update his channel name. Can I please? Oh, there it is. Edit. Haha. Okay. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Friend, goodness. What the hell is that? What is that? No, go away. Go away. All right, cool. That gets that up. Let me pop out the chat room so we can just monitor that. Why am I frozen? I don't like being frozen here. Am I frozen on there? No? So, yeah, we're good over there, right? Hiya, hiya, hi. Okay, so we're good there. My computer's just being dumb. Hopefully that will update here in a second. Let's just refresh the page. See what happens, if anything. Hope I don't get muted for this music. I just put it on like one of the music channels on the background. I was listening to Bob's Burgers, but you know, copyright stuff, so, Okay, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and mute, and then where is pop out, pop out. Okay, so at least we have that going for us. Okay, so first thing it wants me to do is fill a pot with, here's all my ingredients over here, you can't really see them. Meat, pasta, tomatoes, basil, an eggplant, and what they call knickknacks, which is like, which is just like their extra little stuff. I'll just show it to you. They send it to you in this little bag. And it's stuff like, you know, tomato paste, red pepper flakes, Parmesan that has broken open. Yep, Parmesan that broke open a little bit. Awesome. That doesn't happen a lot. It does sometimes though. I never even use that stuff. And is that it? Is all the knickknacks in there? Apparently I was supposed to get some fromage blanc. Just white cheese. Oh, that's pecorino cheese. I did not get that. I am missing a piece. Well, this is a great one to start with, as I don't have that. Huh. I hope I don't, what do I need that for? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Turn off and heat. Okay, so it's just like an added seasoning. I wonder if I have any left in here from something else. Probably not, unless, no, because it says it's a knick-knack, so it should be in this bag. And for whatever reason, it wasn't. That sucks. Well, that's an email I get to send to them. And then some nutritional facts. It's actually pretty good. I mean, 700 calories for the stuff, so that's not bad as opposed to some of the other stuff. I've been trying to eat a lot lighter because I gained too much weight over the last year. So, move all my stuff over here. What's great about this one too, there's really only one thing that needs cutting up or preparing, and that's this sucker. I just have to medium dice that. The ground beef is pretty easy to work with. First things first, let me get a big pot. I don't know why it wants it. It says a large pot, so I'm just going to use the largest pot I have. No, I'm not. I'm going to use my other large pot. That was a joke. Not really, but you know, I'll use this pot. So it says use salted water. No, you can't really see me over here, but I'm filling a pot up with water, and I'm going to put some salt in it, and then we're going to throw it on there and get it up to boiling. So, let's see here. Probably about, I mean, there's not a lot of pasta, but if it's pasta that takes a lot of water, you do not want to undercook it or underwater it. It makes it way too sticky and way too just bleh. Alright. Let's see. Boiling on high, that's a good amount, so everyday table salt. Just put a little bit of that in there. You know, it does have actually a really big pot it shows on there. Maybe I should use the other one. What do y'all think? Use the bigger pot? Why not? I mean, I got stuff and I can clean it. It's not too hard to clean. Okay. Big pot time. Spilled a little water. Not too bad though. And just rinse this sucker out. Since I didn't really use them for anything. That needs more water though. Ew, gross. Nice. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, if that's filling up, let's read the instructions, huh? So, alright, so we want to heat up some olive oil, which canola oil, same thing, kind of. It already has extra virgin olive oil in it. A little bit into the pan. That is done over here in terms of how much water I need. Just make sure, since the salt, I'm not sure if it all transferred, so a little bit more, and it's a lot more water too. I have noticed with a lot of these recipes that it calls for salt a lot, and so sometimes I'm like, yeah, that's a little bit too much salt. Really? Oh, it's because I spilled a little bit of water over there, isn't it? Damn it. Don't do what I'm about to do. Use a paper towel to clean around the stove. As long as you get it wet first, you shouldn't have a problem. But I have done it before and caught this towel on fire, so don't be dumb. Okay, give me this. Then we'll go ahead and heat this up in the front. Oh, you know what? It says put this on high. My stove sucks too, because high on this stove is like a 7 on most stoves. It gets super hot super fast. Alrighty, so everything looking good, everything, you can see me over there. Alright, cool. I'm gonna start, since this is all heating up, that's gonna take a while to heat up completely. You want me to brown this up, to season with salt and pepper, breaking the meat apart with a spoon. This is something I really need to get. I just have plastic ones. I need to get a wooden spoon. Wooden spoons are so much better for cooking just because they don't melt. But I got a cheap plastic spoon that I'm going to use. I stopped drinking soda a little while back and jumped back into drinking just lemonade and water, which is awesome because I love lemonade. Okay, so that's heated up pretty nice. It says medium high until hot. It was on high, so let's bring that down to medium high, which is like a 6 on my stove. And I'll open this package up. What's also cool is that everything of the Blue Apron is recyclable. So like every piece of the stuff is recyclable. So it's kind of cool if you like to recycle, especially if these scissors suck. Also, pro tip, get yourself a pair of kitchen scissors that are only for stuff in the kitchen. They will save so much time and hassle with other stuff that you use them for. And they're cheap too. I think that pair I have is like literally 99 cents at Walmart. Okay. So anyways, I was talking about Blue Apron. So every week when they send you stuff, they send it to you in a box. And they have freezer packs that have all the proteins and stuff like the chicken, the fish, the meat. I haven't got any of the veggie stuff, but they do veggie meals as well. I don't know if they do the same thing, like how they show protein in there. It's probably the same thing. I should probably have cleaned that bone, but I'm going to just take out the trash here in a bit, so after I do all this stuff. Take that. And yeah, I just put the block in here, so I put a bunch of salt on that. That's probably a little too much. Balance it out with a bunch of pepper. So, keep in mind I am an amateur at this, so if I'm pissing somebody off, I'm sorry. Okay, and then it says to do this for about 5 to 6 minutes, so we get it all nice and brown. So I'm just going to use my microwave and set a timer for that. I really hope y'all can hear me because my computer was not letting me see stuff. I'm not going to set that right there because that will melt. set that aside there. Then we are going to set a timer over here. Let's do 5 minutes because I freaking have a turbo thing here. All right. So, blah, blah, blah. While that browns, so we need to wash and dry the produce, which is easy because it's literally this eggplant. Now, a lot of people have like special gloves and other stuff to do that. I don't. I'm not to that level yet. So basically, all I do is just kind of wash it, rinse it off, and dry it off, and then you're good to go. Plus, I don't want to keep this all sticking to the bottom, which it shouldn't do with the olive oil, but with the way this stuff goes, it still will. And it's funny because usually you don't need to use any oil or anything for ground beef, so, and this is just because I know we're going to be cooking this thing in here too. I assume, I don't know, I'm just following the instructions to the letter, so if I'm doing something wrong, it ain't my fault. It actually most assuredly is probably my fault. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more because that is so much. Okay. Oh yeah, the garlic. Oh, the tomatoes, I forgot about those. So, one of the things that I did that I really like is I got a bunch of these, and they're labeled so you can remember which one is which. So, like this one is specifically for vegetables, so I don't have to worry about it ever being cross-contaminated with anything else. If you want to, let's see over here. Don't look at my messy apartment. Don't look at my messy. Oh shit! Man down! Man down! No. Stupid. There we go. Something like that. I don't know if that's going to work. That's not going to... Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's shrink it down. And then we can... There we go. So, it says to medium dice this. I am so bad at, like, just dicing things in general. Ow, cramp. Hold on. Plus, I highly recommend to get a bunch of, like, bowls, like little things like these. So that whenever you cut something up, you have something to put it in. This will be for the garlic, which I'll use on there too. And then once we have the tomatoes, which we'll also throw in. I had a ton of little Tupperware crap, so, like, little things work. Probably just throw it back into the original thing, but I really don't need to put all these over here, but I like to be organized, so. I say that, and if you look at the rest of my apartment, you're like, what? AnthroMetal, you mess. So anyways, let's, wow, I like how this salted water is still not boiling over here. So, I mean, this is the big thing that it tries to get you to do things like while you're doing other stuff, which is cool in some aspects, but it's really tough if you just really don't know what you're doing. So, I'm also going to show you something. Get yourself one of these, a freaking ceramic knife. This thing, like, never dulls, and it's awesome. So, I love this thing. So, it says the medium dice. If I remember correctly, I'm just going to kind of cross-cut it. Man, that is so much there, but I can't get that stem off, so hang on, let me see if I can just... Some other chef is going to watch this and get pissed at me. So, no, that's not going to work. We're just going to toss that. Not going to worry about it. Okay. So, let me do that, and we'll cut off the back end over here. What's cool with Blue Apron too is that they have a lot of instructional videos on how to do stuff, like you just don't know terminology, which I don't. So, you can get on their YouTube and they'll have a link, or just their website, and they have a link to do everything. Alright, so I'm just going to cut these lengthwise first. Just kind of quarter it. And then from there, I'm going to try and dice it up nice. Probably not nearly as neat or as fine as some other people can do it, but if it gets the job done, it gets the job done, right? Ooh, that was a big slice there. There's just I have no consistency right now on my cuts. I know, and it did say medium dice, so the parts can be kind of big. Alright, so, see, so those are kind of big, so what I usually do is just come in here and cut them in half. If there's any parts that are kind of big like that. Which I'll do with like all of these parts probably. And this is a big eggplant too. Whoop! All right, the meat's done. So pause here. So come follow me over here. Bend you back up so you can see what's going on. Hopefully, I mean, make sure. Yeah. So meat's done. And I think what they want me to do after here is transfer this out and leave all the fond in. The fond is like the extra shit that you leave that's in a pan afterwards. So usually, and I'm starting to do this more and more, set your timer for the lowest thing to start just because you get caught up doing something else. Alright, let me see what the instructions say to do next. So, brown bits, transfer brown beef to a plate. And it wants you to add that to there. So, we have to, I'm going to let that simmer. It's because I have it on lower, I'm going to let it sit there for a couple more minutes while I finish this eggplant up. And then I'll transfer it over. So, come back over here and watch me dice this thing up. I really need to get a multi-camera setup, and hopefully I can do that at some point. But my PC is a potato along with my stupid freaking laptop, so it's not even an old laptop, it's just a crappy laptop. And I really only got it because I wanted a laptop. So, you know. Please don't make too much fun of my skills here. As you stare at my crotch, too. So, why don't I just do it like this, huh? Like those instructional videos I was telling you about, they told you how to hold the knife like this. It's easier to slice stuff with. That's a big slice. We'll cut that one in times. That's like a medium dice, around thereabouts. Yeah, looks like the picture. Wow. Just this half has filled up this little bowl I have over here, so I am gonna need another bowl. That was a Jaws joke. Somebody gotta get that, hopefully. Oh my god. My back hurts because I've been working it out. Oh, so do my legs. Okay. Let's stir this just a little bit more so nothing's thick, although it does want to keep a little bit of fond in there. Okay, let me get another bowl. Just use a crappy little plastic bowl. I'm just gonna dump all this in here anyways. It still is quite a bit, so let's go ahead and do this one more time. And there's that 2 minutes, so that was not near enough time. But it's enough, so. Alright, let me transfer this over to a plate. This is where it gets fun because I'm moving y'all around like crazy trying to follow what I'm doing, trying to follow the action. Is that a good angle? It works. So, just gonna put that on a plate. Leave all the fond in as much as I can. It's nice and browned up. Really, that like all my meat browning skills have come from just cooking Hamburger Helper, because it's so dang easy to cook. Okay. All right, and a lot of the fond left in there. That's good. So that's what fond looks like. So that's gonna stay hot. I'm gonna keep the pan hot because I need to put the eggplant in there and I need it to still be hot at the time. Just gonna pull that down to a simmer. So hopefully the pot can just stay warm. That's still not boiling, which is fine. My basil over here. Okay, back to chopping up eggplant. There we go. Okay. So, got it all sliced over here. Now we just gotta slice up a little bit more. I am totally just butchering this eggplant. So any actual like cooks or chefs out there, I am sorry. You're witnessing this act of murder. works. I really got to get better at my chopping skills. Oh, hey, that's my dog. You can hear her in the background. Her name is Miss Scruff. Well, Lady Scruffington. What are you doing over there? She's doing nothing. She's being a good girl. Alright. You know what? Okay. All that in there. Alright, give me 1 second. I want to check on something. My computer restart? What the hell? Come on now. Well, I was wanting to check the stream on my actual PC, but it's not letting me do it, so yay for everything being pieces of crap here. Technology! And one thing that, see, I think that's more of a small dice. Maybe it is a medium dice, and I'm just illiterate when it comes to cooking terminology. But like the bigger pieces is obviously medium. Okay. There's got to be a better way to do this, and I just don't know it. I got to look it up. So, but I mean, you got to make cooking fun, right? The cool thing too is that since those placards, like the one you saw with this recipe on it, you know, they send that to you to keep, so you can keep all the recipes and whatever and know exactly what you put in. The only thing they don't really tell you is like the spice blends that they send you. So some of the spice blends you got to kind of figure out for yourself, or you can probably honestly just buy one of the spice blends from a lot of stores have pre-spiced stuff like you can buy. So, you know, you can always go that route. All right, this is almost done. Wow. Yeah, this prep part is the thing that takes the longest. Always, every single time, this takes forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go here, and then here. And then cut this down the center like that. And that's going to be my dicing for there, even though it's a lot, fairly big. Just, I want to start cooking more now. Plus, I just want to make sure the stream actually looks good, you know, which my phone says it does, and I think it's bad that my phone is probably more powerful than my computer, but it is an S8, so it should have plenty of power and capability, and I'm on my Wi-Fi here, so should have plenty of stuff there. And Chateau d'AnthroMetal. That was silly, but you know. Okay, let's go ahead and just, there we go there. So, it's a pretty uniform cut. I'm just gonna draw that over there, like that. Goes in there. All these itty bitty pieces occasionally. It's not gonna be the prettiest looking thing, but you know what? I don't really care about prettiness at this moment. I just care about how it's going to taste. I don't really like eggplant. I mean, I'd say that, but I've never really had that much eggplant in my life, so maybe this will... I can tell you, did I have eggplant earlier with another thing? I might have with another dish, but I don't really remember it. So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Now this thing is getting full. This is a big eggplant. Okay, okay. There we go. All these little bits and bobs. There we go, that's fine. A little slice there. Okay, so throw all that in there. Just break that one in half. All right, ow, my back. Okay, cool. What's next on that? Probably, oh, that's boiling now, so hopefully that won't evaporate too quickly. Okay, add the eggplant to the pan of reserve fond. Probably another little drizzle of olive oil while we're at it, just in case. Also, if you ever hear me cuss in here, it's because I probably got splattered with hot oil. There we go. long are we cooking that for? 5 to 6 minutes until lightly brown and slightly softened. All right. So I'm going to just throw this up over here. You're gonna see. Stop it, tripod. This tripod is not the best, but it does its job. Get by with what you can, right? So just gonna add these a little bit by little bit to here. Put it on probably what, 5, and see the salt and pepper cook on medium high, stirring occasionally. So just try to make it even and not let it splash on me. It's probably a little bit too much, but for this pan at least. Those pieces are still a bit big. Okay. But we'll see. Alright, a little bit of salt. A little bit of pep. Oh, I meant a little bit of pep, not that much pep. So, and it says 5 minutes for this one too, for this stuff, so. Whoa, that was loud. Sing on me when you're not gone. Well, that's a big piece of that. I think it's broken up. Okay, so that one is 5 to 6 minutes on that too. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm gonna come over here and have these tomatoes. What I usually do is, because these packages, you know, they come in secret pro tip. They come with holes and everything in them already. You can just wash them like that. And then maybe that bowl. I probably shouldn't. No, you know what? That's not going to work like that. I'm dumb. That's the bowl they're going to need to go in. So we'll put them right there. And easy enough. Just stir the eggplant occasionally over there. I love cherry tomatoes. These are seriously just a great snack themselves, because you can just buy them. They're so sweet and so juicy, and they just kind of pop in your mouth. And you don't even need to have any kind of seasoning or anything. If you want some, it's cool, fine, get some. But I don't know. They're delicious. And they are fruit, I think. Yes, right? Don't be misled by the restaurant industry of America or anywhere else. I need to probably stir the eggplant. It sounds like it needs to be stirred. Oh, yeah, and I probably need to do something with that boiling water, huh? Hang on, 1 second. Oh, that's a funky smell. Alright, it's gonna get a little loud in here because I'm gonna turn on the hood fan. So, I'm sorry if you can't hear me. There's a piece of eggplant on the floor. Casualty. First casualty. I need to, okay. Put on the low setting. Hopefully that's enough. Poor eggplant. I hardly knew ye. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. That there, that there. What am I doing? Holy crap. Oh, oil. There's a lot more eggplant in here than I thought there was. So, luckily these are non-stick pans, or so they say, so I have had a little bit of stuff stick to them before, but nothing too bad. Okay, we're almost done with the prep at least. That's good news. Which then we can just focus on the actual cooking part of it. So let me slice these up here. So tomatoes are done there. Then what did it want me to do next? Let's see here. Oh, garlic, that's right, I forgot we have garlic, huh? So good old garlic. They send you like a whole thing of garlic with every week like you get it, you do not go through a clove of garlic in a week. Or a whole, whatever it's called. So, at least I don't. Although garlic is fantastic. So, said 2 here, these 2 will do. I know there's like some special ways to chop garlic or mince it. I think it said mince, right? Let's see. It says, nope, roughly chop. Which is good. If I can actually get it all peeled off here with extra freaking layers. There we go. I think that's the secret. You just do that and you go. And skin should come right off. There we go. See? Easy. This is a big one. This is a big piece. So. Yes. I love the smell of garlic. So just roughly chop, which is just, I mean, it's pretty easy. Just okay, there's that, and that. Let me go ahead and check on this eggplant again. With this boiling water over here that's not doing anything, but it's fine because I put a lot of water in there, so. And there's that 5 minutes. I'm going to take that off heat just in case. Turn it off for now. Okay. Okay. Really? Okay, so let me go ahead and get a little thing for that. I have these itty little ones, they're so cute. But I love it, especially for garlic and other kind of small like seasonings, basil and sage, whatever else you might have to use. If it's like a small onion maybe, or a, what's it called, a shallot. Alright, did I have to do anything with the basil yet? No, okay. Oh, I didn't even look ahead, so I need to go ahead and throw the pasta in the bowl. So, we're actually pretty much done with that now, so I'm going to move you back over here. We're going to go ahead and toss this in. There we go. It says that should cook for probably 9 minutes or so. I'm always conservative with my times. How's that look? I get a good picture of it? Yeah, y'all can see it pretty good. Okay, next. Bring this back over to heat. First things first is it says to, so just to let you know I'm on like this step right here, so. Tomato paste, red pepper flakes. So we'll add this nice tomato paste in here. There's the tear mark. Didn't really work, but whatever. Put that tomato paste in there. As much of it out as I want. And then it says do the pepper flakes too. And because I like crap spicy, where'd they go? There they are. Scissors. I love spicy food, so I'm just going to dump this whole thing in there. Which honestly, wait, no, there's more. There we go. It's honestly not too much. I mean, that's about what I put on a slice of pizza anyway, so go ahead and stir that all up together. It says to cook this for about 30 seconds to a minute on this, which is probably just about the amount of time it's going to take me to stir it. And then, ooh yeah, that's getting all saucy. Nice and saucy. Okay, awesome. So that's about done there. After that, yep, Dr. Brown and fragrant, it already is. Ground beef, 3/4 cup of water. Good measuring cup like this one. Too much. That's a little too less. There we go, that works. So we'll add the water first. And I think it said add the beef, right? Yep, add the ground beef. We're almost done, actually. This is actually all come together pretty quickly now. So that, and it says what? Cook, stirring occasionally 3 to 4 minutes or until thickened. So unfortunately, I don't have the fromage blanc to help season it. All it is white cheese, I think. I mean, fromage is cheese, right? So I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what it is? It's like cream cheese. You know what? I think I might have some of that in my fridge. So let's see. Huh. See, what does it say? Best 5. Y'all think this is still good? What do you think? Maybe? Maybe? When is this? This isn't even a step till later, so. Still slightly smooth, okay. Top of the pasta cooking water, drain thoroughly. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to add, put some salt and pepper in my tomatoes. This one. Wait, where's the garlic go in? Oh wow, I am dumb. Garlic was supposed to go in before the beef. So, see, this is the problem with some of this, is you just forget, or you get sidetracked and, oh yeah, that smells awesome. I wish, why haven't we invented smell-o-vision yet? Oh my god, that smells so good. You guys, like, look at this so far. Look at this so far. Oh, it smells great. It really does. It's a little thin right now, but it's going to thicken up here in a little bit. Okay, so what were we at? We are at 4 minutes done for that, so that's been about 2 or 3 minutes on there. Go ahead and add some pepper and salt to my tomatoes, which I'm doing over here, so I'm just going to roll them around in there. Salt. Roll them around, make sure they're all nice and coated thoroughly. Cool. In the meantime, let me throw away some of this trash while that cooks. And we're also going to go ahead and open this up. I didn't even need this bowl. And it wants me to pick the stem leaves off. You know what? I don't need this plate either. I'm not going to eat all that. You know, it had cooked stuff on it. I don't want to cross-contaminate. All right. While the pasta cooks, let's so pick off the leaves from the stems, which is pretty easy. I mean, you're just, you know, take the stem off, take the leaf off. This stuff is easy. But, oh man, basil smells so good! Like seriously guys, just if you have basil, just go to your cabinet, grab your little thing of basil, just give it a good whiff, just inhale that stuff. Oh my god, it smells good. Alright, so we got our, whoops, that was the wrong thing to do. It's in the wrong place. All the basil leaves destemmed. Those away. Cycle that. So, basil. Done with the knife, so we don't need that anymore. The only problem with a lot of this stuff is that it requires dishes, and you go through a lot of dishes. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Okay, so that is stirring up awesomely. That is smelling so good. So good. Okay. What's next? So just wait, kind of. Oh, so we don't even stir this in until like much later. So let's see. Hey, it still looks good. Hell yeah, we're gonna use that. That's from a previous recipe I didn't ever cook, so. Oh man, I can just sit here and sniff basil for days. For days, I tell you. Alright, let's check this, uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. The pasta's sticking to the bottom of the pan. There's salt water to try and stop that. But hopefully I can get all of it off there. So, what are we at here? Ooh, hot, heat, hot. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, once the timer, I still got about a minute. So, once the timer runs out on that, we'll add we add this, drain it, add it to there, along with the other stuff. So, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from. I'm gonna bring this down to a simmer for now, just to keep it warm, because I'm waiting for that to finish. I don't want to just overcook this. So, oh my God, we need smell-o-vision. One of y'all create it. I'm telling you, we gots to have it. Gots to. Gots to. All right. Christ. All right, let's take another stab at this pasta, see how it is. Don't comment on my utensils. I know I need all the new utensils. Come here. Yeah. You know what? That's probably good. Slightly shy of al dente. That's pretty good. So turn that off. Luckily, I got so much dang water in here. It's gonna go by pretty quickly for me to empty this out. It wants me to save some of it so we can, because we're gonna add that if we need more, if it need more liquid. So what I'm gonna do is just empty some of this out. I'm gonna put it back on this burner and use this sucker. And then just kind of toss it in. This isn't the ideal way. I mean, you want to strain it probably better than this, but I ain't got that type of utensils. You know what? This thing's gonna be better for it. I hope. There we go. There we go. Okay, we can get rid of some more water here. This is way too much water in this bowl. There we go, that's better. But you just work with what you got. No, my pasta! It's still good, it's on the stove top. There. Almost done, only a few pieces left in here. In there. Come here, pieces. I know I got one stuck on this prong here. Okay, that's it. Get off, there we go. So, that's done for that. So it says add the pasta, no wait, hang on. Yeah, to the pan of cooked beef and eggplant, add the cooked pasta, seasoned tomatoes, and half the basil. So, add these in. Alright, then let's go ahead and bring that back up to medium heat. And half the basil, and it says tear them just before throwing them in, so. there. Give me a couple more little leaves here. Okay. And half the reserved cooking water, so that is this stuff in here. There's that. And we're going to stir this. Right? Cook on medium-high, stirring vigorously for 1 to 2 minutes. So let's bring that up to 7. It is 10:37 right now, Central Time, so seriously, this smells so great, y'all. Like, I just want to eat it now, but it's not done yet, so. Alright, we are almost done, guys. If you stuck around this long, thank you. If you're just stopping by, hi, I'm the AnthroMetal and I'm cooking. I figured I might as well get some content up as my computer is potato and I can't really stream from it right now. I can stream from my Xbox, but you know, I can't do any of my cool Stream Elements stuff or anything else like that. Is this vigorous? Is this what vigorously means? Okay, I'm gonna pour until coated. So I mean, that's pretty good, well coated with everything. So, but I don't like the consistency is still too little thin for my taste. I like pasta sauce to be a little thick. So we're gonna let that kind of what's called reduction cool down, or yeah, reduce a little bit. I don't need the rest of this water, but I'm gonna keep by just in case. 1 to 2 minutes. Cooking water is to achieve your desired consistency. Turn off the heat and stir in the fromage blanc. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Garnish with cheese and remaining basil. So yeah, we're almost done. So give me a few seconds. So yeah, as that reduces, it's almost done. I'm just gonna show y'all what it looks like so far. So, oh yeah, that's getting good. That's getting nice and saucy. I suppose I could probably bring y'all over here. But my phone was charging for the time, so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks good. Almost there. Almost to where we want to be. So, let me bring you all up just a little bit. There we go. We're done with pretty much everything else except for this extra basil, which is going to be used as the garnish. And this cheese, which will also be used as a garnish. So, I mean, I could probably start cleaning up by now, but since it wants me to still kind of stir this pretty well, and it's not to the consistency I want yet, I'm just going to continue to let it reduce while it gets there. Not going to let it burn though, so don't you worry your little heads. My glasses are all steamed up. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Do I have any drips? A little bit, not too much. It was way too saucy to start. Like, it was more like I mean, literally to that tomato paste. So, since everything is covered now, we stir in the fromage blanc. We take it off the heat, right? Let me see there. Turn off heat and stir in fromage blanc. So, I'm going to go and squeeze that in. I'm not in a restaurant, I can do it like this. Okay, that's good enough for there. And I'm gonna just go ahead and take her off there. I'm going to stir that in. Hopefully that cheese wasn't expired, but you know, live and let learn. And that just become cottage cheese at that point. Doesn't cheese like never actually expire, just becomes different cheese? Alright, alright. So then I guess I can get a little tasty roux. Nope, not gonna need any more salt or anything. It's good as is. Alright, so now we got a plate. Cool thing about this stuff is it's a pasta and there's no sides to it. You can just plate the entire thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a big scoop of it, dump it into a bowl. Make sure I get some tomatoes. I really don't say it like that, I say tomatoes, so. Okay, so that is all there. So what I will do now, go ahead and make sure I got the opened in on this thing. Where's my scissors? There they are. And I mean, if you really want to, you could probably make this last for like 3 or 4 meals. If you're just one person like I am. Put a little bit of cheese on top. I know my bowls aren't the best, but hey, I work with what I got. Then give me these 2 basil leaves. And give me one more little thing. And boom. Snapshot that. Or do it, whatever. So that's your end meal. Took me about probably like 40 minutes or so. It says, the recipe says 20 to 30, but you know, kind of jumping around doing everything else. So I really hope that, hang on. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this stream. Where's my camera? There it is. Right there. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this. I had fun doing it and probably see a lot more of this in the future because I got a lot of food to cook. So they seen the 3 meals, but just I froze all the other meals that I've gotten so far. All of this, except for this stuff in these bags, that's all the protein from other meals. So I got a lot to cook. Even if I'm not going to cook all of the entire meal, I got a lot of protein to go through. So let's just get after it. I mean, if I can't stream video games and stuff, I might as well just stream cooking, right? So sorry for the shaky cam. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for tuning in. If you did, if you didn't, check it out later. I'll probably export it as a VOD into like YouTube and shit like that. So I love y'all. I'm the AnthroMetal, and I'll see y'all later. Yes, I want to end the stream. Quit asking me that. Meaty Twitch.